Hey guys, welcome to Bow Hunting Soul. All right, today we're going to talk about backpacks, a little something different than the normal hunting stuff that we talk about. And I'm not coming at this from the point of like a hunting pack or anything like that. We're going to talk about just a regular, good old EDC backpack. I carry this thing pretty much everywhere I go. I can call it a backpack, I can call it a book bag, but basically it's a man purse. All right, let's just be honest about it. This is the North Face Borealis. Now, in terms of EDC, everyday carry, that kind of thing, this isn't going to be some sort of like tactical bent to it. I'm not going to talk about like, making this into like a get home bag. This isn't going to be able to, carry all your, stuff to survive out in the wilderness or, anything like that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking just actual everyday use where you haul around stuff, whether it's, pens, your laptop, your electronic stuff, your cables for all your electronic stuff, iPad, whatever, clothes, books, anything, whatever. I basically travel with this thing. Now, the Borealis, I'm going to leave a link to this thing, by the way, in the description below. So if you guys are interested in purchasing any of this stuff or checking it out, go ahead and click the description or click the link in the description below, and it'll be taken to that. Now, what's the purpose for me for an EDC pack? Well, like I said, for me, I basically carry maybe like I travel a lot for work, so this will actually go with me, to the airport and stuff. So for me, I need the ability to carry maybe a day's worth of clothes in case my luggage doesn't get somewhere. I carry, like a sweatshirt or something like that. My laptop comes with me. The chargers come with me. The my chargers for my iPhone, headphones, earbuds, that kind of stuff, that comes with me. But I also have other things like a little mini first aid kit. Nothing crazy, no trauma kit or anything like that. It's just like Band-Aids and ibuprofen. And in the summertime, I get crazy allergies. Just little pills, allergy pills, and things like that. That's what's going to go in here. Now, just as a comparison, real quick, before we get into the Borealis, I've actually had the North Face Recon over here. I know it's kind of dirty, believe it or not. It's actually been washed. Okay. The North Face Recon and the Borealis are very, very close to one another. The Recon, this model is about 5-6 years old. And I've actually sewn in some extra straps and moved some straps and stuff like that because that's kind of what I do. Main difference is with this one is you've got this front pocket on the Recon over here. You don't have that on the Borealis. I kind of miss it a little bit. But very similar backpacks, both EDC related, both very, very similar roles. They keep changing these backpacks, especially the Recon. They keep changing this thing, North Face does, and they reconfigure things. Personally, I think the very best model of the Recon they did was back in 2005 because they had some straps underneath here, compression straps, where you could actually put, carry like your sweatshirt or things like that on the outside when you're running through an airport. You don't really feel like stuffing it in here, that kind of stuff. So I do have this. This is also an option, okay? But I'm not reviewing this one right now. The reason I'm even talking about it is because I had that North Face Recon forever, right, or one version of it. This year I switched to the Borealis, and what's different is obviously on the front you see it's got these kind of zigzag compression straps, right? I'm not that big a fan on these. They look cool. I like the blue color and all that on the black over here. They look pretty cool, but man, I really haven't found anything useful to stuff in here. I mean, yeah, you could put, like you said, like the sweatshirt and things like that in there, but they kind of tend to flop over. They don't really tend to squeeze very well. I really do wish that they would have some sort of compression straps underneath here, that you can, like 2 of them or something like that you can suck in something like a sweatshirt or a hoodie or whatnot. So what I actually have in here, we can actually get inside. This is like a 3 main compartment pack. And I don't know if I mentioned the size of it. This is, I believe, 28 liter, and the Recon is 30 liter. Not much in it. I mean, very, 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 very similar capacities. So in the back here, you've got this kind of hard plastic padded area, and this is what they would call like their electronic, iPad pocket or laptop pocket. It doesn't go all the way down. It actually stops kind of short, so that if you were to drop your backpack, it doesn't hit your laptop or tablet, or it doesn't actually hit on the ground. It's very pretty clever. You've got like a little loop in here to be able to hang like a water bladder or something like that. And you do have a water bladder hose port over here that will kind of sneak in and out over here in case you wanted to hang on. I never use water bladders, but it's a pretty, it's a nice padded compartment in there, not bad. The main area, it's pretty spacious. I have a hoodie in here right now just to kind of puff it out, okay? But it's just one big compartment. And it does hold a decent amount of stuff. I'm really kind of impressed with it. The zippers are YKK zippers as always, very high quality. On something like this though, I really do wish, and you can change this yourself by the way afterwards, but the zipper pulls, I wish the zipper pulls were different colors for different compartments, because especially when it's all black like this, it's kind of hard to tell, kind of hard to see the zipper from, where the zippers are located and stuff, especially if if it's in the dark or if you're in a car at night or something like that. But I mean, that's just like a small little gripe. So that's the main compartment, and then you've got this front compartment here, this other compartment where I believe they call this like an organizer compartment. You've got a little section here. Again, it's kind of hard to see because it's all black in there, right? But you've got this little section here, and then you've got a zippered compartment right here. Okay, and inside you've got a little keychain dangler thing. I love those little keychain things. Very, very important to me, so you don't accidentally lose things that you absolutely cannot lose, like keys. And you've got some organizer pockets and whatnot. I've got some pens, I've got a Sharpie, got a little mini flashlight in there. My only gripe with this front pocket is compared to the Recon, this doesn't open down as far. So when you're trying to get at stuff and actually look down and see, again, it's kind of dark in there. I feel like this flap has to be like down and out of the way so I can actually see what I'm doing in here. But otherwise, it's very well organized. Lots of room for, again, I'll keep my chargers in here, I'll keep my pens in here, a little mini flashlight, a little Leatherman, what have you. That's the only thing I would change, like I said, is if this flap were to come down just a little bit more so I can actually get at some of the stuff. I feel like I'm having to, I can see what's going on in here, but I can't really get at it as easily. It doesn't really translate very well in the video over here, but in real life, you'll kind of see what I'm talking about. And then in the very front, you've got this other padded compartment. Here I'll usually put my wallet. I'll usually put some other smaller stuff in there that I want like quick access to. It's padded, it's nice and soft. You can put, I'm sure you can put glasses or sunglasses or whatnot in there, anything you really want. And then it's got two side Nalgene pockets. Now these are the stretchy ones. Now I have a love-hate relationship with these things because I think every single backpack should have, if you have a water bottle pocket on the side, instead of this stretchy thing, which will always get loose, which you can never cinch down tight enough depending on the size of the bottle you're going to put in there. You can put like a little skinny 12-ounce water bottle, or you can put a Nalgene bottle, or you can put a Coke bottle, or Pepsi, or whatever. Every one of these things, in my opinion, should have one of these shock cord bungees, like this here, right? This style, where you can actually cinch around the head of the bottle and make sure like nothing moves around. The old Recon used to have that as well. That's another thing that I really, really miss off of these things. I mean, to actually physically tighten up, physically secure something, that's super important to me. When you put, let's say, like a bottle in here, water bottle, Coke bottle, whatever. Again, I'm on planes a lot, and this goes underneath my seat, lays like this. Well, I want to make sure that the bottle that's sitting in here doesn't kind of walk and fall out. I've had it happen with the Recon there. So that's kind of my main complaint with that. And another complaint actually is on the left side. If you notice, here's the pocket. But watch this. There's a hole right here. I have no idea why this hole is here. Maybe they think you can put your phone in here and run run your earbuds. I don't know. I mean, no one really uses corded earbuds anymore anyway. I don't know why this pocket's here. But I did lose my my wireless earbuds out of there once because I didn't realize that there was, it's meant to be there, it's springy, but I had no idea that this was actually open. So I tossed my earbuds in here, and then, you know, just the course of getting tossed around, moving around or whatever, I went to get it, and I'm like, oh, where'd they go? Well, there's a hole right there. So that I'm not too keen on. But other than that, this is a really, really nice, I mean, North Face makes really nice stuff. It's a really nice backpack, very good EDC. It's got the capacity that, you know, that I want. It's about, again, I think it's in cubic inches, well, you know, I'm gonna make it up. I think it's somewhere around like 1,500, 1,600, something like that. I didn't do the conversion, I apologize before doing it, but you can go look up the specs on North Face, or you can go, again, follow the link at Amazon down there. A couple other things that it has, it does have a couple of compression straps on the side, you know, which again comes in handy if you're gonna strap anything in here, if you're gonna carry this as like an actual backpacking pack, and you've got like maybe a tripod in here, or if you do have like a really super long water bottle, you know, you can kind of cinch this in there like that. And like a lot of packs nowadays are coming with this whistle, right? Like an emergency whistle kind of thing. It's right over here. That way, if you're lost, if you're you know, if you're a student or something like that. You know, they used to call it, nobody calls this anymore, and I apologize for the terminology, but they used to call something like that, like a rape whistle. And I don't think they use that terminology anymore, but I think, you know, that might be part of it. Or if you're camping and hiking, and if you're lost, you could, this is definitely a bonus. It comes right on your pack straps. The straps are very comfy. They're really nice and padded. You've got this kind of vented, I don't know if you can see it, these ribs over here, so you got a little bit of air cooling behind here so you don't get all kind of hot and sweaty. And it is kind of curved a little bit. This pack is curved. It's not very rigid. Again, it's kind of like the plastic insert inside that helps keep it shaped. So it doesn't have any kind of like actual like frame inside or stays or anything like that. But you know, it's man, I'm really impressed with it. Like I said, forever I've been running the North Face Recon, and I do miss the front little pocket over here, but it's kind of forced me to reorganize a little bit, not put so much stuff in here, the kind of quick access stuff. I'm just more putting them up in here, and you know, the rest of the pack, like I said, I've been using it for most of this year, since the beginning of the year, and I really like it. I mean, this is pretty much my man bag. This pretty much is my man purse that comes with me everywhere. It goes to work with me, goes in my car with me, it travels with me on the plane or in the car or whatever. When I'm in different cities, you know, like I work, you know, in racing, so I go to the track in and out every single day. This comes with me, this goes in my locker. This carries everything really that I need, and I don't need any more space than this. So anyway, North Face Borealis. Sorry about all the comparisons to the Recon. I'll leave links to both of them. Again, they kind of keep changing it up. The Recon model I have is about 5-6 years old. This, the Borealis is, I believe it's this year's model. It might be last year's, I can't remember, but North Face always changes stuff, so what you see here may not always be exactly what you're gonna get in the actual store or if you order it. But again, those are kind of like the main features of these packs, main differences between the packs, honestly. And you know, it's a really good quality thing. One last note, I know someone's gonna ask, you know, can you use this for hunting, right? If you don't wanna pay, you know, $300, $400, $500 for a hunting pack or something like that, can you use this for hunting? Yes, you can. Of course you can. You can use anything you want for hunting, but the only thing I would do is, okay, the zipper pulls, I would change those zipper pulls, or the zippers themselves, I would actually change the zipper pulls to something fabric, right? And you can get replacement zipper pulls somewhere, so it's not metal on metal, so you're not making a lot of clanging noise. It's actually worse on the Recon over here. You probably can't tell the difference on the video, but you know, it gets a little bit noisy. But if this is what you have to work with, of course you can use it. You know, you can use whatever you want. So anyway, there you have it, North Face Borealis. Leave some comments below. See what kind of uses you get out of this. What do you think of this? And also talk about the Recon too. Go check it out in the description below. And thanks for watching.